Good morning, guys. Today is an early morning, well, early for me. I woke up at about 5:15. The girls and I were going to LA today for the day just to shoot in a studio there. It's totally COVID friendly. We won't be in contact with anyone except for the studio owner letting us in. So we're gonna do that for a couple of hours and then just head back to San Diego. So I wanted to bring you guys along and kind of show you how we shoot content in a space and kind of create a bunch of different images out of one space and how to get creative with that, and also just kind of like how we shoot videos. So yeah, I'm getting ready now. I just finished my makeup. Now I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna pack everything up and head out to pick up the girls. So this is what I'm bringing right here. When we go, we take it seriously. So sad Dexter thinks I'm leaving because of my suitcase. I'll be back, Dexter. But yeah, we're gonna go get a lot of content in one day just because the studio is in LA and we want to make the most of our time. This chair is so cute, oh my gosh. And then this will be so good for product shots right there. I brought some product. This is their new furniture. So I'm gonna show you guys how we kind of shoot with, you know, a smaller space, but get like a bunch of different outfits with all these different layouts. And then of course this super cute mirror. So step one, we just kind of lay everything out to make sure we see everything we need to shoot and just kind of plan. That way we're a little more organized since we do have a set amount of time. So laying things out helps with that. So this is my second outfit. I totally forgot to record my first one, but on to the next. So for our first shot, where Danielle's sitting now, we're gonna use the couch, and I'm actually probably gonna get a couple on this couch because there's so many different angles. There's also this chair too. We're filming TikToks at the same time to create as much batch content as possible, and I think that's key. Another important reminder when you're shooting a lot is to drink water. I have not drank water sometimes and I literally get so nauseous and sick and I get a headache. So reminder to drink water. So here is another outfit. We are getting all the things done. I just shot it right here. I'll post a picture of how it turned out. And I'm gonna show you guys how I shoot Riley so you can kind of see the way we're doing it. So we usually start by showing the other person what angle we want to shoot at, and then as I'm shooting her, I'm clicking the button as fast as I possibly can, and as you can see, she's moving around to get a natural shot. We'll have a lot of options. Here I'm showing you I'm clicking it really fast, and I think we got one in here. So now it's my turn to shoot. Sorry my head is cut off in this video, but you can see how I'm posing. I showed Danielle what angle I wanted, and then I just move around to get the most natural shots possible. I try to not be super posy, even though sometimes it comes off that way. I really wanted to get the detail of the sleeve here. So after we shoot a couple, we'll usually kind of go over and check and make sure we like the angles, we like the lighting, we like the photos that's being taken. That way it saves time, because if you don't like something, then you can adjust it and continue shooting. But yeah, honestly, we will take sometimes a couple hundred photos in one outfit to get the perfect shot or to get that perfect vision that we had planned on. But yeah, here I just wanted to get as many as possible just because it was a really good opportunity and we are paying for the studio time. And then you see that I sit down for a couple different angled options. So this is another outfit. Again, the studio look, we just found another spot over here by this wall, playing with the shadows. So if you ever have any cool light with shadows, that's always a good way to get a really cool photo. Okay, so just recapping, we literally shot here with this chair, this wall, the shadow, this little vase. This area here, we literally shot with like every single piece of furniture here. We shot with the curtains, we shot with this wall. Like there are so many places to shoot in here. If you're looking for something different, I would highly recommend renting a studio, and then they always have good mirrors in them too, so you can always take a couple selfies. So I wanted to film this portion of the video just to kind of explain how we shoot, and it doesn't just apply to a studio setting, it can apply to anything. So whether I'm shooting by myself or with my girls. So before we shoot, I always will lay out my outfits and hopefully try them on before we go, because a lot of the times if I don't and then I try it on when we're shooting and it doesn't work out, I get really frustrated. So to avoid that, I'll lay everything out at home try it on, style it, make sure I like how it looks, and then I will go on Pinterest and maybe create a board just to set my vision with maybe like poses or how I want to style it, or just so I remember when I actually get there, because there's so much going on, remember the vision that I had for the outfit and the photo, and that saves so much time when you have inspo on hand. So I've been trying to get better at that. And then batching content is super important too. So instead of batching, I mean, instead of just shooting one outfit at a time per day or whatever, you shoot 3, 4, 5 looks, or as many as you can do. Usually we'll do 3 to 4, that's pretty normal, but when we went to the studio we did so many, just because when you go to a studio you're paying for the studio time, and so obviously it's in LA, so we're driving up using our personal time to get there. So the drive from San Diego to LA is about 2.5 hours, so we're driving for 5 hours, we're in the studio for 3 hours, so it's a whole day thing. But planning outfits and getting your inspo on Pinterest or Instagram or whatever are probably the best ways you can set yourself up for success. And then sometimes I'll create a shooting list, so I'll prioritize what needs to get shot first, whether it's a paid campaign or a brand that has an earlier due date, or just a brand that I want to shoot first is what I'll do. So I'll put that on a list, that way I can check it off as I go and save time by doing that, especially in the studio when you have a set amount of time. I will also plan out if I want to do extra content such as TikTok or Reels in the outfits, and kind of pick the songs or the transitions I want to do. If I want to do a specific song, or if I just am going to edit the video later and just kind of doing videos. So as we're shooting the outfits, we're also getting content, video content as well. So you're just literally maximizing everything you can, because it saves time, and it really does get exhausting shooting. People obviously don't understand what content creators do, and they're like, oh, it's so easy, you just take a picture and you post it, but like there's so much that goes behind the scenes. So getting that video content on top of just the regular photo content is super key as well, and fun. So I try to do, you know, a TikTok or a reel per outfit or set of outfits that we're shooting. I will always have my tripod with me, even when I'm shooting with someone. It's always just handy to have, especially if you want to shoot a photo together, or if you want to shoot a TikTok together. To put the phone on the tripod is so much better than propping it up on a car or whatever, asking a stranger to hold it. So my tripod is my best friend, and then I always will have my Bluetooth remotes with me too, because that way I don't have to set the self timer, wait for it to pose and then the burst and then go look. I can just literally take all my shots in my hand as if, you know, someone else were taking them, and you can always like hide it in your hand, and like, you know, you wouldn't even be able to tell. So having my tripod and my remote is always on my packing list. And yeah, I think that sums it up. I just wanted to really cover kind of the process that we go through, and then we get to our location, or we'll location scout, where we kind of know where we're going based on the outfits that we're bringing. So that covers everything. Honestly, we just, you know, make sure you plan ahead, you write it down, because it's so hard to remember everything when you're there in the moment and so much is going on. So writing it down, making checklists, getting the inspo, the vision board, you know, figuring out every type of content you want to get per outfit, and then if you're shooting with someone, just to be able to time it and switch outfits and all that good stuff. But hopefully this video helped. I know we shot in that studio and we got so many different looks in so many different places, so it's really cool to be able to get so much content in one space, because normally it's not like that. But when the space is as aesthetic as that space is, you really want to maximize your time, especially when you're paying for it. So yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comments below, and I can cover that in another video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this. Follow me on Instagram at fashionably surfed, and I will see you in my next video.